Well, hey, how's it going? I accidentally had words. I didn't know he was a police officer, but I also had some homeless guy coming towards me, all erratic, and I thought, so I had to pull out my bear spray. I didn't use it, but I told him, I said, man, back up. And unfortunately, I ran into, I think he's a police officer, and I didn't know that, and I was already hyped up, so. But anyway, I'm doing this video because I'm playing Last of Us 2, and there are some iconic locations in Seattle. The game is in Wyoming, and then it's in California, and then but a big part of it is in Seattle and Washington. And they got a lot of the buildings right. There's like 3 iconic buildings. And this one right here plays a big role in the downtown Seattle area. It's called, here, I'll show it to you. It used to be the First United Methodist Church. And I used to be a member of, actually I still am, but they used to have church services there. So take a close look at it. Yeah, and this is this takes place in Last of Us 2. Ellie and Dina are downtown Seattle, and they go into the church. So anyway, we're going to move on because there's 2 other buildings down here that are featured in Last of Us 2, and so we're headed that way right now. In the meantime, though, I want to share about sunglasses, and that you have to be careful about washing them with, or using rubbing alcohol, or washing them with soap, because they're sometimes they're just coated to protect against UVA and UVB. And if you use like soap and rubbing alcohol, you can take that off. So these ones, I just use water. That's it. I became concerned about my eyes because I went to get my glasses. I had to get my eyes checked again, and the optometrist told me that I had thickening of the whites, and that's caused from sun exposure. And it's not interfering with my eyesight, though my eyesight has. I had to change my prescription, get stronger glasses. I'm going to actually check and see if I can get prescription glasses. So anyway, yeah, I've been playing Last of Us 2, and there are some iconic locations. One of the things that's interesting is the Space Needle is located in West Seattle, in the game. Obviously, it's not in real life, so there are some other ones I don't think I'll have time to get to, like the Ferris wheel and the aquarium, which are pretty accurately depicted. But so here is also, this plays a role right here. Here's the courthouse. Now the courthouse is playable. You go into the courthouse, you go all the way down to the basement, and even on the other side of the building, there is the exit for cars. And that's also in the game as well. So, yeah, that's playable. So yeah, the courthouse is playable. And anyone who's played Last of Us 2 will recognize this building. And then, I don't know if I have time to get all the way over there to the garage. But yeah, it's sometimes super stressful in downtown Seattle because these people sometimes are really, almost every day you run into people who are just acting really erratic. They walk right into traffic. They don't care if the light's green or not. But anyway, see, that's very close to the depiction that's in The Last of Us 2. Oh no, I actually feel bad because I didn't know this guy was a police officer. And all the time downtown, you get these drug addicts and homeless, and they'll walk right towards you, and they'll just keep. You have to tell them, "Hey, man, what are you doing? What's wrong with you?" So I don't know if they do it on purpose or what it is, but they're not paying attention. So I tell them, "Hey, man, watch out." So anyway, this is also in the. This is in Last of Us 2. It's the Seattle Public Library, but you cannot go into it. You cannot play it. So, but here it is. Okay, as you can see, and hopefully catch it up here. But yeah, so, and this is exactly like, the game is very similar, but there's nothing, you can't go in it and play there. So, I wish I could actually do there's some other locations, like on Capitol Hill. And then there's the Ferris wheel, and then there's the aquarium. They're depicted pretty well in the games. So anyway, yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's in Last of Us 2. So I just thought I would kind of as trivia, because I'm playing the game right now, and I'm playing as Abby, and she's gonna go over to the island and try to save Lev. He's going to go home. So if you haven't played the game, it's split into two. There's first you start off as Ellie, and then later on you play as Abby. And Abby was portrayed by Laura Bailey, and she got a lot of flack. She even got death threats, because if you're not familiar with the game, there's a character in the game that his life ends. So it's a spoiler alert, but you'll probably know if you go on YouTube. So yeah, but she does a good job as Abby. It's really a great game. I'm amazed at how far they got. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna put this on YouTube, and this time I'm gonna label it. This is probably the last video I'm gonna do for a while. Okay, all right.